Well, the year is 1939. The drums of war beat once more across Europe. Britain, with its sprawling empire, again looked to its ancient defender, the Royal Navy. Leading this maritime force was the Admiralty, the very heart of British naval strategy and might. The weight of history rested upon their shoulders. Failure was unthinkable. The survival of Britain and the free world depended on their every decision. At the helm stood the First Lord of the Admiralty, Winston Churchill, a figure synonymous with unwavering resolve. He directed the Navy with characteristic vigor, understanding the perilous game unfolding in the Atlantic. The Battle of the Atlantic, a brutal contest of endurance and tonnage, would become the defining naval campaign of the war. The vastness of the Atlantic presented a daunting challenge. German U-boats, lurking beneath the waves, posed a constant threat to the vital supply lines linking Britain to the United States. The Admiralty's task was colossal: to protect these lifelines while simultaneously engaging the enemy on multiple fronts. The fate of nations hung in the balance. The very survival of Britain, starved of resources and isolated, hinged on the Admiralty's ability to outmaneuver and outlast the enemy's relentless submarine wolfpacks. The coming years would test the mettle of the Royal Navy and the strategic brilliance of the Admiralty like never before. Central to the Admiralty's strategy was the convoy system. Merchant ships carrying vital supplies were grouped and escorted by warships. This provided strength in numbers, making it harder for U-boats to isolate and pick off individual targets. The Battle of the Atlantic was a war of attrition. Every convoy that reached Britain was a victory, every ship sunk a blow. Another key strategy was the relentless hunting of U-boats. Destroyers and aircraft scoured the sea, utilizing sonar and radar to locate and destroy the enemy below. Code-breaking played a crucial role. Bletchley Park, Britain's code-breaking center, provided the Admiralty with invaluable intelligence on German movements, allowing for effective countermeasures. The Admiralty's understanding of geography and logistics was paramount. Bases were established in Iceland and Newfoundland, extending the reach of Allied air power and providing vital refueling points for escort ships. This strategic positioning of resources allowed the Admiralty to maintain a relentless pressure on the German U-boat threat. These strategies, combined with unwavering determination, gradually turned the tide of the Battle of the Atlantic. By 1943, the U-boat threat was significantly diminished, securing Britain's lifeline and paving the way for future Allied offensives. The Admiralty's success was not solely due to strategic brilliance, it was also a testament to the courage and sacrifice of the men and women who served. Admiral Sir Dudley Pound, the first Sea Lord, provided steadfast leadership during the early, darkest years of the war. His dedication, even in the face of declining health, was an inspiration. Countless acts of heroism unfolded at sea. Sailors faced constant danger, from the icy depths of the Atlantic to the torpedoes of enemy submarines. The story of the Battle of the Atlantic is one of ordinary men and women performing extraordinary feats in the face of unimaginable adversity. Yet victory came at a heavy price. Thousands of sailors perished in the icy waters, a stark reminder of the human cost of war. The Admiralty, tasked with making strategic decisions, also bore the heavy burden of sending these brave men and women into harm's way. These were not just numbers on a map, they were fathers, sons, brothers and friends. The Admiralty carried the weight of their sacrifice, a sobering responsibility that underscored the true cost of victory. The Second World War witnessed a technological arms race, and the Admiralty was at the forefront of innovation. Radar, developed before the war, proved invaluable in detecting enemy ships and aircraft, transforming naval warfare. Sonar, nicknamed ASDIC by the British, became a potent weapon against the U-boat menace, allowing for the detection of submerged submarines. The development of escort carriers, smaller aircraft carriers designed for convoy protection, proved highly effective in combating U-boats in the vastness of the Atlantic. These innovations, born out of necessity, would shape naval warfare for decades to come. The Admiralty's legacy extends beyond technological advancements. The lessons learned in strategy, logistics, and the importance of intelligence gathering continue to influence modern naval doctrine. The courage and sacrifice of those who served under the Admiralty's banner during World War II remain a testament to the enduring spirit of the Royal Navy. The echoes of their victories and sacrifices still resonate today, a reminder of the pivotal role played by the British Admiralty in shaping the course of history.